Inventure first started, we were just going to start grades 1 to 6. And we did this all in a tearing hurry. After having worked on setting up a business school for 2 years and having failed at it, we were in a hurry to get the K-12 school going. So we went from thinking about setting up the school in October of 2004 to actually opening in July 2005. So yes, it's possible to set yourself stretch goals and to make it happen. Now we didn't have a campaign, we didn't have a campus. We had a name, Inventure Academy. We had a core purpose, and we had a photograph of what the school campus was going to look like. Prestige Shanti Niketan, any of you live there? There you go, a few hands going up. So Prestige Shanti Niketan sold out in 2 days' time, and all of a sudden Prestige had 20 hoodies they didn't need. So Inventure, in true entrepreneurial fashion, called up Prestige and said, hey, can we have your hoodies? So then we just put this hoarding up with the name of the school, a photograph of the campus looks like, a lady called Gayatri called. She said, I think you need an ad agency. And guess what? I need a school for my son. Would you consider starting grade 7? Read the smiling if she remembers that conversation. So it turns out this boy was going to school which didn't think that he could get 90% plus in his board exam. And mind you, he was just going from grade 6 to 7. So he said, sure, we have a curriculum ready. We don't have teachers, but we have a curriculum ready for grades 1 to 8. And of course, Radhika ma'am and Sindhuja ma'am came and thrashed that curriculum and started again anyways. But nonetheless, so we enrolled the student, and here's the email that Varsha ma'am got, except he calls her Dear Varsha, which was how we were all addressed when we first started Inventure. Right? Okay, so that's the name of the student. He asked for permission to come and visit school. He says, Dear Varsha, I hope this email finds you well. I'm not sure if you remember me, but I graduated from Inventure back in 2009 as a part of the first IGCSE batch. I will be visiting Bangalore around about end of July, mid-August, and I was wondering if it would be possible to stop by and have a look at the school. I'm nostalgic about my time there and thought it would be nice to see you all after all these years. Of course, I completely understand if it's not possible. Now this is a student we've been trying to find over the years. Every now and then Pete and I would say, wonder how he's doing, because he went away to Goa with his mom. And then he goes on to say, he says, for some background on me, I've obtained my PhD in economics from Yale and recently joined Chicago Booth as Professor of Economics and Statistics. This is a student the school thought did not have the capacity to do well his grade 10 board exams and asked him to leave the school. I get emotional when I think about it. In fact, I'm getting goosebumps. But that was the seed, that was the foundation of Inventure. The belief in every single child. The belief in the promise of each and every one of you. The belief that failure is a stepping stone to success. In the same way that the failed business school led to the success of Inventure, which today, by the way, I don't know how many of you are aware of this, but we were awarded the inaugural prize of School of the Year All India by Education World this year, in recognition of each and every one of your efforts. All of you contributed to it, be it academics, sports. Collaboration with the government of Karnataka, we are going to adopt 5 more schools. And we hope that this will be a model for most of the private-public collaborations. Because what are we? We are change makers, right? If we don't like the education system, what are we going to do about it? We're going to walk the talk, we're going to change it. And I want you to remember this in every field. No matter what you do, you will have challenges, you will have obstacles, but you need to have a goal and recognize that in life, as with everything else, you're going to have your ups and downs. But you need to aspire, you need to achieve, you basically need to walk the talk. And as Anju ma'am was telling me, when I asked her what feedback and what thoughts you're